Bonjour everybody, it's your boy English Twist, iTech Assist, for another review today of the iPhone 3GS and all its goodies that it has to offer. Alright, and what I'm going to review today is another case. Alright, now something that we all hold near and dear to our capabilities is watching YouTube videos on our phone. Some of the more adventurous individuals who like to watch their movies on the iPhone that aren't downloaded via iTunes, and those who are the boring legit people, yeah, you do actually watch their movies out of iTunes and pay those astronomical prices, but of course, always inside the law, that's the best way to be, you know what I'm saying? Alright, well anyway, without further ado, let's get into talking about what this video is actually going to be reviewing, or what I'm going to be reviewing in this video. Sorry, let's get my English straight. Alright, well what I've done here is I've set the case up. The company in question today is actually our wonderful friends over at speckproducts.com. They were very kind enough to supply me with this little tester model. You may or may not have seen it in other videos, and when I say that it's good for watching videos, you will see why. Alright, and here it is. I'm modeling it in the green, and this is actually known as the Speck see-through. Okay, it's for both the iPhone 3G and the 3GS. And as you can see, what it does, let me just move this out of the way real quick because I'm looking at my computer. It utilizes itself as a stand, okay, as well as being a see-through case. Now isn't that ingenious? Now you may or may not see, you're going to scrutinize me, you're going to say, hey Ben, it's got some scratches on it, what's that about? You know, that's not new. And you're right, it isn't new, because this is a tried and tested case. This case has trekked across Europe, people, and it's lived to tell the tale. Alright, yeah, it came with me to England, and I used it while on the plane, because I don't know about you, but when we have our phone, let me just pop that down real quick, when we've got little Zeb's in the room, I wonder what that was. I was like, what's that noise? And she's down here snoring, the little beggar. Alright, so I don't know about you all, but you know, we all know this position, right? This is pretty common to all of us. I think we all know this whole cupping it in our hands and being like, oh, try and get the best sound, right? Yeah, don't even play it like you don't know what I'm talking about, alright? We've all been there, and we all use them headphones. I don't know about you, but I hate wires. I hate wires. When you like move your arms and you boonk and you end up pulling your ear hole or your lug hole, whatever you call it. Oh man, I hate wires. And I was so glad when they introduced what is it? Did they introduce Bluetooth, wireless Bluetooth to these phones? I'm not sure. I haven't tried it out. Somebody comment in the video and just let me know, because I'm probably going to be some of the first individuals that go out there and get some of those bad boys, because if you can't tell, I loathe wires. Anyway, about this case. Alright, so like I said, it's the Speck see-through, and this little puppy will set you back $29.95. Okay, so it's probably one of the more reasonable case prices, and you know how I feel about the prices of these things. But anyway, it's worth every penny, guys, because, oops, sorry, I was covering up the mic. As you can see, it just, let me show you, clips together there like a little puzzle. Although the way that this case actually connects, it's a hard acrylic plastic, and it sports the little, let me just cover that up real quick. You can't see it because I turn off, hang on, there you go, you can see it against my hand. You see that there? See how it says Speck on the band of my hat? Alright, well, the clip here is what I actually had a problem with, because it's quite tricky to get undone. Now when it's not in the phone, it's alright, but you can see right here, see that little spot there? That's a little dot, if you will, that locks it into place, and on the case it inserts into this internal layer of the phone, and it does have this rubberized edge which helps to gain a bit of support. You know, when you've got it in the case like this, you know, that rubberized edge prevents it from slipping out, and also it offers a grip source when you've got the phone in your hand. So let's just throw this into the phone real quick. Oh, and yes, it does work with the gel skins for all those people like myself that put them on and then you're pretty miffed if you had to go and take it off. But with a gel skin, this is a decal gel, so who knows with the other brands, if they're slightly thicker, you know, which they could well be, they could be a little more snug than this one. But this does make it rather snug, but nevertheless it does go in. And as you can see, it just slots in there like a glove. Alright, there we go. It just clips in. And doesn't that look pretty sweet? You like that, right, people? Oh yeah. Look at that. Everything's pretty well protected. It's a thick layer of acrylic, so you know you're not gonna rough up your chrome whilst in your pocket. You may rub your volume and silent toggle there. Again, with the camera hole, this one, because it's clear, it doesn't affect why do I keep forgetting the exposure? I keep wanting to say contrast, don't I, like an idiot. Alright, well, so it doesn't affect those, and then again, like the basics, or as you've heard in other videos, the obligatory. You know who says that, right? I like that word, obligatory. Anyway, so there we go. Fits very well, very snug to the phone. Does cover up your chrome, although if you're like me and you like to keep your phone looking nice and clean, scratch free, you may run the risk with it being so snug, it may scratch up your chrome ever so slightly. So you know, you do want to bear in mind that this is a very closely form fitting case. Alright, and one of the little grudges that I did have against this case is getting it apart. It's a bugger, let me tell you, because you run the risk of thinking you're going to break it. Alright, so either break it or break the phone, and I think I'm not alone when it comes to knowing which one we're going to break first. You know what I mean? Anyway, so what I've found that you've got to do is you've literally got to just stick your nail, if you've got them all chewing their nails, you're going to have a real problem with this case, I've got to admit. What you do is you flick your little nails under there and you lift it up, and then that actually allows you, there you go, to hook it off, and then you don't have any problems. Alright, and it just, oh, you can see that. Oh, and you eat my spinach. Anyway, look, bloody tight on there. Hang on, steady, Bob. There we go. Whew. I was putting that on, couldn't you tell? Kissing the pythons better, or the slow worm, should I say. Anyway, so there you have it. The Speck see-through case, made in California. No, it says designed in California, made in Taiwan. So again, this case probably cost them about 25 cents to make, and then it costs you $22.95, probably $25 with tax. But nevertheless, it's a good little case to have. I've got a lot of enjoyment out of it. Wait, what am I doing? I put the bloody case on. What did I do? What did I do? You didn't even notice, did you? I took it apart and I didn't even show you what it looks like when it stood up, did I? Idiot. Anyway, so picture yourself just tootling along, maybe on an airplane, maybe on a bus, you know, doot-and-dee, and you think to yourself, I want to watch a movie, but I want to have my hands free. Who's to tell what kind of video we're don't even go there. Alright, we're going to watch a nice family movie on our phone, but we don't want to be holding the phone. So here we go, we pop the phone down. Oh, look at me, I'm blushing. Anyway, you got it down on the table, or wherever, and it just sits right on there like that. Look at that. Let's give you a little pan. And today we're advertising the iPhone 3GS with the wonderful Union Jack gel skin. Sorry, decal girl, settling you back for a sweet $29.95 at your local Speck, www.speckproducts.com. I'm gonna have to work on that marketing thing, right? Anyway, there we go. Sported it for you. Give you a bit of a bird's eye view of the thing. That's what it looks like above. Lovely, lovely. Like that. Alright, well there you go. There's a sweet little look at that case. Go ahead, check it out, speckproducts.com. and tell me what you think. Or if you've got any other cases that you have that you like to use to watch movies, let me know. Let's battle it out. Maybe you can let me know of which other cases you like to watch movies while sporting with, and I'll pick it up and I'll check it out and I'll let you know what I think. Alright guys? Well, as always, rate, comment and subscribe, and follow me on English Tea Tweets on Twitter for some more exclusive English Twist on the go video tomorrow with my iPhone 3G, even though I've been having some problems with the bloody thing not loading up to YouTube in landscape when I've had it in landscape mode. But we'll keep our fingers crossed, yeah, and we'll see what happens, alright? So until then, you know what time it is. It's time to rock out. This is English Twist, signing out. Pound it!